should we do with the rest of the? I'm feeling it sort of a disconnect with the Move On training, honestly.
Total disconnect with the Move On training.
Not that it's bad.
Kidding me?
Not that it's.
I thought we were going to do that, Lance. We're just going to do our own thing anyway.
Yeah.
I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you.
Yeah, I think this is
You have no idea how hard he worked on this. You
Well,
have no idea.
This is great. We have said we're looking in a certain direction.
Right, the overall objective of the training, I think, is where we're at, whether we did it their way.
The problem is y'all are the choir and you already know all this stuff and you keep cutting us off and skipping a step, and so that's where we're at.
But strategies and stuff.
But this is so to recap our campaign that we're pretending to talk about is either Helco or geothermal or both, or Clean Energy Initiative or something like that, yes? And our vision is to have clean energy for all people of Hawaii.
Yes.
Yep.
One sentence.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay? That is a clear and concise vision.
And that implies Helco is not clean.
Exactly.
Right.
And PGV is not, and all these things are not. But it has to be one sentence that people can remember, that all 10 of you can walk out of here with it still stuck in your head tomorrow.
Right.
Okay? And then what Marty said too about printing stuff up and putting it in their hands. Nobody remembers anything. Forget it. It's gone before you say goodbye.
We're in an information overload culture. We need small boards that are going to keep, like books that are going to...
So that would be one of our strategies, is to print things up. Okay? A goal, what is our specific goal? That would be education. Yeah? That's what I keep hearing over. The goal is education. Okay? That gives us an out. That means we don't have to shut down Helco to win. As long as we educate people,
then accomplished our goal.
Yeah.
That's right.
Time and time again, day after day after day.
Real steps.
And it's big overarching ideas, but things that we can actually accomplish and feel good about, and
baby steps
ticks on our belt. Okay. Strategy is kind of, I think, where we're at right now, where we're talking about the handouts, and the coconut wireless and all this and that, because it frustrates me that everybody doesn't have a computer with them all the time. Okay. That is a huge barrier for me. But that's my thing, and so I'm really good at posting Facebook events and emailing and stuff like that. But when it comes down to actually driving down to Cash and Carry and putting a flyer on the board, oh Lord, that was an effort, See, but that's the kind of thing, that's what we need to figure out. That's, what is your power in the relationship, okay? You have the power to drive. I have the power to print, okay? Somebody else can make the flyer. I guess I'm not that good. But I think that's where we're at now, is we need to figure out if we want to plug this into one of the occupiers or both as a work group, which I would so highly recommend, because there's a structure there. Well,
something Dan and I were talking about at the May Day was calling it People Power. And I actually already started a page. I just haven't published it yet. But for us to organize all this stuff, and then everybody can come together on People Power and put
People Power work group.
Yeah.
Can we do that just right now?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna have a quick GA. Everybody, People Power proposal.
Does it mean another website or something?
Oh hell no! Are you kidding me? I can't get you to carry one computer around. You really think I expect you to check 10 websites? I know it.
Yeah, that's what I've been complaining too. I'm a computer savvy person, but it's
we don't need another group.
No.
Not another place to go online.
No. Okay, well here's a thought for the group then as a whole. We have an Occupy Helco event page, okay, which I've just been changing the date on every month, so it rolls over. Should we let that go and have no more event, or should we roll that into make that the People Power work group, or what? How are we going to all talk to each other? She doesn't even get on the computer.
I will. Why can't we just go to either Occupy Hilo or Occupy Pahoa, and Occupy Pahoa hopefully is just going to be one site.
Yeah, I know. We'll consolidate that.
I thought there was all these people out there with all these different things.
No, it's just a bunch of us bored here at home at 2
Well,
in
in
the
some
morning.
respects it is. Some of there's been some little conflicts and disagreements and things. Why
No,
there's
but this is.
some diversity in the the Facebook pages. We've had struggles with people on Oahu saying things in the advertisements, basically.
Oh yeah, there's that. As far as like a web presence, I'm not really tied to anything. What I was envisioning, the People Power page is more of our educational, one piece of the educational stuff to publish to people, not that we have to come there to get information. We can come together in a living room somewhere and do our work, but People Power is a nice buzz thing that's easy for people in the public who don't understand it to get. So it's more an advertising PR side of whatever we're doing.
If I have to go to another website, I'm not going. I'm on dial-up.
Yeah. You don't have to. You don't have to.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
that's another issue too we can get into, but I won't do that.
It's really hard.
I won't try, 'cause
But
And it doesn't have to be that way. It's just that's how it was conceived as the public side of our information. Okay, so that sure sucked the energy out of the room.
I'm only one person. If everybody else, I'm kind of a Luddite myself. But, So anyway, go ahead.
No, it's okay. We're all just sort of brainstorming here. Carrie, you're on a good roll there.
Yeah.
What happened?
Where's this statement she said, Alex? We said, what was that statement we all kind of agreed on?
Clean,
Okay, what
vertical,
is
and-
our campaign is People Power.
And no, said earlier,
people that Tuesday, Uncle Robert's at 6 o'clock.
Everything you wanted to know about geothermal.
Tell everybody there's no room. There's so much room.
Yeah. Okay. So we can all commit to that, right?
I mean, and however you communicate to people, whether it's online, whether it's on the phone, talking to your neighbors.
Yeah. Okay.
Just as long as we attempt to contact or talk to 5 people, we reach the goal that we're setting.
Right.
We can develop a rapid response team.
We can put out emails,
Right.
however.
So whenever there's something going on that we can call our neighbors, we've got to get down to this next Tuesday, be there, be square, and then have a network so we can consistently get people out. And then have, like Jim was saying, a big thing planned for a certain time that's going to get our message across. It's going to stop them from pulling in trucks or something.
It's not a bad idea
kind
to
of thing.
post if we have something like at our local, like Black Sand Beach community where I live. You know, I could post something and say if anybody wants to go. I mean, I don't know who's open to this, but say Carlo, you know, like if you want to go, I'll give you a ride.
Yeah.
That's a great idea, actually, because there's a lot of people out here in Kuna that do not have cars and cannot go anywhere in the evening because of buses. So
That's another issue with mass transit.
There's a lot of things that are going on that the community needs to be involved with. You know what? People need to be down at county chambers and testifying for all these things that are going through that nobody's knowing about. It's not because they're not intelligent. It's not because they don't have the forethought for things. It's because they're not informed.
We're not getting the information we need to run our communities. Purposely.
Exactly.
Because they don't want you to take.
Nobody's complaining, so we must be doing a great job.
Exactly. Any influence.
I'm hooked on models, but some of the stuff I'm hearing right now,
Corporate America doesn't like
just the thing about,
CEO doesn't like being told what to
you know, the barrier of not
We don't
having
need the slave's
vehicles and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
don't need slaves' opinions.
those are some things we need to
6 o'clock at Uncle
deal with in our plan.
Yeah, 6 o'clock. Tuesday, 6
Be
o'clock.
there or be square. I haven't heard that in a long time.
Right.
Yeah, that's a famous saying.
I think that's 70s, or maybe it's 80s.
I got that from my mother, I think. No, I got that from TV. Way back when. Be there or be square.
Be there or be square. Okay.
I think it actually had its roots in the 30s.
So we have 2 goals then. One is we have a goal by the 30th, we will have a flyer. And we will tell 5 people through whatever means that we're choosing to do so.
That's how.
Then I assume Uncle Roberts will probably generate another event to be at by its very nature.
Still think that's exactly the same to
And if you don't want to be a part of that connected world, you're
So flyer in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Flyer to
Roberts. Yes, good.
not wanting to be connected.
Because then if you tell everybody about Uncle Roberts, then by the time that you attain your goals,